Alright, well, I thought I'd talk about a little progress I had, and this over here, the speeder over this area. So what I did here is I finally got everything wired inside and to a point where I was able to seal it. So I sealed that all up, and if you can see, I have some spot putty basically on there, drying. I have the fan on it, basically to just kind of going to fill in the seams there, and that's where the K-7 is. So I was gluing that earlier, and I was waiting for the glue to dry, and I got a little ambitious with my speeder that I had. I don't know if you remember what the speeder looked like before, but it was similar to this, but I weathered it a little bit. It just looked kind of plain and boring, so I just went over it with I had an old paint pen. This silver paint pen is very metallic silver, and went over that just in some of the edges and stuff, and it really kind of draw out a lot of detail. I also did it in the engine, whatever you want, thruster engine cavity deal over here. I also used some blacks and a black wash. I think I went a little too much on the windshield, but however, it doesn't really matter because it's just basically practicing. Let's see if I can get better. Practicing weathering techniques on a snap tight kit. It's not. So I did a wash in here after they come chrome anyway, but I just washed it, and it was able to sink into the lines in there. And yeah, the windshield is because I did the wash, it kind of melt. I mean, I could polish it back out, you know, and I could get it clear again if I wanted to, but I think it looks fine. I mean, the speeder itself was, you know, from the original movies. It was literally old in the movies, so I don't know if I can get a good shot of the. I was thinking about cutting parts of this out and like putting lights in it, but I didn't do that. It looks a little better than it did. It was kind of plain Jane before, and it looks somewhat cool now, I think. There's the back of it. Just some accents, really, just to kind of bring out what was going on. It was very plain before. None of this was painted, and you know, the back of the engines weren't painted, and so I'm gonna put it on this base with just a couple of stands, and oops, there. On this base here with a couple of stands, and yeah, it should look a little bit more interesting than it did before. There's a couple figures that go in it, but I don't know where they are. It's like Luke and 3CPO. I just kind of did that while I was waiting for that to dry, but I'm going to put it on this base and set it up like this on this base here. So that was about it. Just spot putty in that. Again, just using the ye old friendly Bondo spot putty. It's pretty cheap. Get it at an auto store. And yeah, so this does work. I need to do, what do I need to do? I need to do some more light blocking. So once this dries and I get this sanded out, I'm going to re-prime everything and hopefully that blocks out a lot of the, because I do have a lot of light leak, and I think another coat of primer will take care of that, and then paint's going to go on top of that, so I should be okay there. But basically that's kind of what I had going on the bench, so I thought I'd give you a little update, and that's it. So check back, we'll have some more progress.